Former President Trump is heading back to New Jersey after facing charges that he plotted to overturn his 2020 defeat in the presidential election.
Today's arrest and arraignment marked the former president's third criminal indictment and third plea of not guilty. In April in Manhattan, he was charged with falsifying business records in connection with a hush money payoff. In June, his second indictment was in Miami. He was charged with the illegal retention of top secret documents.
The actions on January 6th are well documented by cameras. Thousands of people storming the Capitol as the election results were being certified. Over the last 2.5 years, more than 1,000 people have been charged in connection to this day, and that now includes the former president. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor begins our team coverage. She's in D.C. with details on his arraignment. Alice.
I'm outside of the federal courthouse. The former president appeared before a magistrate judge. The hearing got off to a late start, lasted for about 30 minutes. The charges were read, the potential punishment was read. The most serious case would be up to 20 years in prison. Then the former president himself entered the plea of not guilty. As former President Trump was inside a Washington, D.C. federal courtroom, outside a small group of supporters and anti-Trump demonstrators gathered. Metal barricades lined the outside of the federal courthouse as police patrolled the area and closed roads as the motorcade made its way through. Several Capitol police officers injured during the January 6, 2021 breach of the U.S. Capitol were in the courthouse to witness what they say they hope will be justice and accountability.
It was just good to see the road to justice being followed, the roadmap, and accountability and true justice comes at the form of a guilty verdict.
Mr. Trump pleaded not guilty to the 4-count indictment,
charging Donald J. Trump with conspiring to defraud the United States, conspiring to disenfranchise voters, and conspiring and attempting to obstruct an official proceeding.
Trump is the only one charged, but 6 co-conspirators were referenced in the 45-page indictment. CBS News has learned attorneys Rudy Giuliani, John Eastman, and Sidney Powell are likely some of them. Prosecutors allege their plotting included a scheme to enlist fake electors in 7 battleground states won by President Joe Biden, that they attempted to use the power and authority of the Justice Department to conduct sham election crime investigations, and attempted to enlist the vice president to use his ceremonial role at the January 6 certification proceeding to fraudulently alter election results.
I want the American people to know that I had no right to overturn the election.
When that failed, the indictment goes on to say Trump and his co-conspirators repeated false claims of election fraud to gathered supporters, falsely telling them the VP had the power to alter the election results and directed them to the Capitol.
If Mike Pence does the right thing, we win the election.
Now, 2.5 years later, not far from where his supporters stormed the Capitol, the former president was arrested and processed.
This is the persecution of the person that's leading by very, very substantial numbers in the Republican primary and leading Biden by a lot. So if you can't beat him, you persecute him or you prosecute him. We can't let this happen.
Special counsel Jack Smith was also in the courtroom. Prosecutors want a speedy trial, but the defense may need a delay. They say they want more time to understand the magnitude of all of the evidence. The judge ordered the DOJ to submit a brief giving a timeline for how long they think the case would take at trial, and then the defense will respond to that. The next court date is August 28th. Dick and Dana?
You know, Alice, you obviously covered, we were in Lower Manhattan. It was sort of a circus when the former president was indicted back in March. What was the atmosphere down there today?
Well, it was very calm. There was no unrest. Police did a great job of keeping everybody calm. They had a small group of pro-Trump supporters, a small group of anti-Trump demonstrators. It was raining earlier. The hearing's now over, so that's cleared some people out of here. But mostly there's a lot of journalists from all over the world. That's mainly who makes up the crowd outside of the courthouse here today.
And Alice, take us in that Manhattan courtroom on that hush money case, just being in there. Your thoughts today, not being able to be in there today in Washington, but what did you reflect on?
Sure. As a reporter, as a journalist, obviously you want to be in the courtroom where the news is happening, but we do have CBS journalists who were in there, and they tell me one of the stark differences between the Manhattan court hearing, which I was inside for, and the hearing, the arraignment rather, today, was that today the former president seemed to look around. He had a better view of people in the gallery in that courtroom, whereas back in April in Manhattan, he just looked straight forward at the judge when he entered that courtroom. He did not look at any of the journalists, anybody sitting in any of the benches of the courtroom back then.
Another extraordinary day. Alice Gaynor, thank you very much, live in Washington, D.C.